Hey, gorgeous friend. Welcome to Soulvine. This is Jamie, and we're checking in for your energies, Sun, Moon, and Rising Pisces. Let's see what is going on. We're using the return of spirit energy as the major themes to see what is going down and how we can support your journey. So just remember, this is a timeless and general read, and only take what you feel connected to. Sometimes we might need to unpack some things. We might find that we also get a little sign that just rings true. So, wow, okay. We've got caretaker, contact, change of mind. Whoa, innocence. What is this about? And shifting. All right. That seems to be a little. There we go. All right. Let's dive in and on what all this is. I'm really loving this energy. Okay. So the caretaker energy is really connecting into the role that you play and play often. Okay. And I think you know this, that naturally you take care of other people. You love showing up for people. People naturally come to you for support, for guidance. There's usually something particular that, or in a way that you draw in people to support them and take care of them. You're kind of like, their little earth angel kind of thing. The caretaker energy is also just a reminder to connect into yourself and what you need and how you need to take care of your own emotional and spiritual well-being as well. And I think that's really important as part of this, because there's something powerful shifting here for you. Contact is talking about like you being encouraged right now to make contact or you're coming into some synchronicity with a person or a situation that is to up level your game. I think this is also too talking about, and not think, this is, I feel spirit also asking you to connect into and talk to the people that you need to talk to that perhaps you've been holding back from. Okay. Because I think there's just something really powerful right now. Like I said, synchronicity wise, things that are integrating because you are leveling up energetically here. And all these energies are showing this. Okay. And the change of mind is exactly that, in addition to this contact. So it's like, the more that you keep believing and taking the steps that you need to take, taking care of yourself, your own needs, and the action and steps that you need to take. So maybe it's, reaching out to a friend that maybe you're feeling a little uncomfortable about, or you needed to address a certain something, or you're just missing someone, whatever that situation is. It could be reaching out to a potential client or emailing. Contact can come in many different forms, but there's just something here that once you what's the word? Like participate, it's a shift happens. And a part of that shift is leveling up. And that's part of this change of mind. It's the place of where you feel comfortable and the ability to really step into the next level, the next frequency, the next timeline is where you're being called. I'm just seeing you elevate right now. And a part of this too is the innocence and remembering who you are to your core, and also remembering that sometimes we're going to, carry a little bit perhaps of guilt or shame or discomfort around a situation, a place, a person that we've been, that might come up from time to time. But it's not who you are. We all have lived a life where we've made mistakes or we wish we did things differently. But it's not to be lived with regret. It's to remember at your core who you are, how you show up, and in your true self, and how you can kind of allow that and let go of that to really start integrating all these things that are happening in support of you for life experiences, turning the pain into some form of gain in your life, right? And the shifting is, again, another level up of comforts and stepping outside your comfort zone, because you're being called for something greater, to really start pursuing this greatness within you and the things that you want to do, you want to accomplish. So this energy is really powerful. I think just the month of April, a lot has been about integration and falling off, shedding certain things, but as you're kind of dropping certain armor that you might be carrying in safety, I feel like you're okay taking off a suit that's no longer yours, or that you feel you have to keep operating that way. And I'm getting a sense of freedom here. And the more that you step into the freedom and the power and the faith of who you are and what the universe and God and spirit has for you, you're going to start seeing, it's just like you're going to start climbing this. It's like you've already tried to climb this mountain, or you've been pushing against like some brick wall, but it's like the levels to step up are now becoming like supportive and manageable and more exciting, right, on this adventure. So again, something really incredible about the integration, and as we shift into May, the unfolding and the things becoming. And this is what I feel is the underlying essence right now for you, and kind of what's happening with that. So I like it a lot. All right, let's dive in and see what else Spirit has, shall we? So that's a pretty powerful start. So I don't know if you're already feeling it, friend, because I feel a lot of us, just from discussions, that, you know, as this full moon has kind of, or is shifting through, we're just at the tail end now of the 3 days of the full moon energy. It's like all the things that have happened with the solar eclipse, the full moon eclipse, the solar eclipse, the Jupiter and Uranus conjunction, it's now opening space to allow and become. So let's see what our Spirit has for you. Okay, let's start with this, what we got. So we have the 9 of water, which is the 9 of cups energy. We have the 8 of air. Yeah, I can see you're a bit like, should I contact them? Should I not? Should I reach out? Should I not? Page of water, someone entering your life because you're up leveling. An unwise choice. 5 of air. One more, Spirit. Thank you. And 6 of water. Memories from your history or childhood. Potential concerns around kids and romanticizing the past. All right. So what I'm getting here is there's something that you're becoming aware of, I feel, on the journey. It's like you can start seeing it and envisioning it, okay? And if you're not there right yet, I feel a big part is starting to take care of yourself and respectfully stop worrying about other people, what they're doing, how they're feeling, what they're thinking, especially if you're like worried about what they're thinking, feeling about you. To be respectful. Why are you giving them so much power to that? How about how you want to show up, what you want to attract, what you want to feel, what you desire for your life, right? Change the story, change the narrative, flip the script, because that puts you into a more empowering place, and it's allowing you then to connect into the dreams, the ideas that you have, the goals, the feelings that you're desiring and want to connect into. If it's coming, you know, if it's relating to some form of purpose, some work you want to do, a project, a partnership, a lover, you know, sometimes we can spend so much time on how others are doing and feeling and forget ourselves on what about you? If you put that love and care into yourself, can you imagine, right? And that's what I feel is happening here. That shift in dynamic, it's like naturally just calls in and empowers you to create more of that life that you actually want. Interestingly, with the contact and the 8 of air energy, which is like the 8 of swords, we can see here there's something that you're like thinking about. Should I reach out to them? Should I contact them? You know, should I potentially look at this job? Like there's some conversation or something that you may, I don't know, just want to get clarity on or want to understand to allow you, I guess, some freedom to take the next step in whatever that is. And yeah, like what's the worst that can happen? You get some truth that helps you for what's next instead of feeling stuck or staying where you are, right? So this is going to help elevate whatever this is. So I feel like you're being called right now. I mean, you can meditate on it and do like a meditation to call in that thing, but that could also be a sign that you're seeking. In addition, you can just take the step yourself to really, you know, secure identify, clarify the things that you need right now to keep moving forward in the place that you want to go towards, right? Or towards a place you want to go towards. With this change of mind, you've got Page of Water, which is, again, someone entering your life, and a relationship begins a new phase. So just putting it out there for some of you that have been thinking, should you call someone, connect with someone that's been on your mind? Maybe you're on their mind too, okay? But I feel like this is going to create a space for you guys to start connecting on a deeper level, or some relationship, or I don't know if, for some of you, I feel like it could be even too, like you want to connect with someone about an opportunity. Yeah, and I'm just getting whatever this opportunity is, this could turn into something pretty significant, but you've got to have the conversation first for that portal or gateway to open up. It's like the door's there. It's like, are you going to step through? Because there's just something beautiful happening. You could be, just respectfully again, on different timelines. So take what resonates. But for some of you, you may have already made contact to a situation that you just needed to make contact or wanted to express how you feel, whatever it may be. And it's opened up this chapter for you guys to take things to the next level or decide where you want to be together on this journey. Interestingly, with this innocence and the Five of Air, this is talking about people's motives. So if there has been a situation where someone has just defeated you in a little way, maybe with their words, conversations, things like that, I feel this is, again, creating space and being gentle on yourself to remember that what people are projecting on you is their own BS, is their own internal story. And I know it's easier said than done, but not taking that personally, I think, is going to be incredibly important for you. It may help you address other things about yourself that, you may question, oh, well, is that me? Is that who I am? No, because sometimes people, like I said, are just projecting things on you because of their own, the word it's given me is dissonance. I guess that's the opposite, right? So yeah, there's just someone here, I feel, that just maybe projecting a little bit on you, and it's really important right now to set boundaries and barriers around that so you can keep elevating, because the more that you elevate, the more that you're growing, the more that you're shifting timelines or on the path to doing that energetically, you're naturally reminding people of where they are not. And that can really be polarizing for some people. So they want to pull you back down to where they are because it makes them feel safe, right? So there's something about this, I feel, that needs to be just paid attention to, or may come up as part of this shifting and integration as you keep up leveling here. Because again, the shifting energy is exactly what we're talking about. It's the elevation and the changes that are coming and that you're stepping into. And it's interesting because maybe this energy here with this Page of Water, this relationship that you're connecting to and deepening, is going to support that too. It's like you're meeting someone on a higher vibration because you're choosing yourself, you're up leveling, and naturally the two of you keep just up leveling each other. I mean, you can't get any more beautiful connection than that when you guys rise together, or the energies of each other, just things just work and feel good and flow and are free in a sense. And yeah, that wasn't me saying innocence, but in a sense. So I just feel like that there's some clearing out of still some past energy, which I like, or some things that have maybe like held you back a little bit because of situations from your childhood, the way parents have spoken to you, or belief systems someone has put, I think nature versus nurture, right, at the end of the day. But there's something here that's clearing out of that. But I feel too, this could be taking you to the next level of a connection, meeting a soulmate, a partner of some kind. I do feel this is the year that you get to choose yourself, Pisces, in a new way. Choose yourself in a sense of like being so content with who you are and proud of who you are and recognizing who you are and how possible and capable you are as a person. And naturally, what it's allowing you to do in that sense of freedom, that sense of shifting, is calling in the right people, the right places, the right situations. And this year is going to be foundational for all of that. I feel like that's what is like kind of right now, the universe is like orchestrating for you. So you get to like witness bits and pieces throughout the months, you know, that lead up, and then things going to next level of you, basically, on what that is and where that's going. So let's dive in a little bit deeper on this Nine of Water. I'm getting a smack in the face from this card. Queen of Air, independence. Yeah, I mean, Queen of Air is Queen of Swords. So there's, again, some decision making and also clearing out what isn't serving you. And it's funny how this Queen of Air says sense of humor and seeing the sense of humor in a situation. I mean, my daughter is an air energy, and I have to say her sense of humor like is so cool. Like her personality is so fun. Does she know how to, you know, use the sword and share information and pretty straight up, you know? And I don't know who you're coming in contact with, if there is an air energy in particular. But what I'm just feeling here is there's something that you're being asked to right now to just be okay with kind of cutting out what you need to cut out, but also have fun with it. You know, as much as you may be taking things seriously, I feel like part of you taking care of yourself is to enjoy the process and enjoy the parts of that. And laughter and connecting with people on that level is such good medicine, right? 8 of Air. We've got 2 energies coming out here. Let's have a look. You've got the Queen of Water and the Dreamer. Wow. Okay, so we see this is your energy. This is the Queen of Cups energy. And this is talking to, again, about relationships deepening and to a new level, and to trust your intuition and someone taking a chance here. So I feel, again, this is you. This could be about a connection that you feel you want to just reach out to, that I don't know if you've already had a commitment, a connection with them at some point in time. Obviously, you may know them, but there's something here you're feeling called and led to and to take a chance on. And it's confirmation that whatever's happening next, it's taking things to a new place with this person or this situation. It could be, you know, whatever the situation is. I can't tell you what the outcome's going to be. I can't go say, yeah, well, it's going to work out and then you guys are going to be happily ever after. But what it's going to give you is the clarity to go, we are going this direction, we're moving this way, or we're not. But either which way, something is evolving with the connection and going, you know, whether new or like a new chapter or a new person, we can see this evolving here. So that's, to me, positive energy either way. You don't want to be wasting your time on people that aren't reciprocating, right? 2 of Fire. All right. So this is stepping into your own. So for a lot of you, this could be around business and joining into a situation, an offer, an opportunity of some kind. There's definitely progress. Okay. 5 of Air. We have got the Magician and the Ace of Earth. So both ones. I'm just getting a sense here that someone is taking a chance on you. This one talks about business, venture, and contracts. This also talks about new partnership and contracts. So for some of you, I feel like you may have been hard on yourself, maybe from some work that you've done before, or the way that someone's showing up and challenging you. There's just some part here that I feel that there's some conversation that's happening that's making you feel uncomfortable, or like you don't want to participate in, and it's making you feel a bit shitty. And again, I think someone's projecting their own crap. But what I also feel is happening with that, it's kind of making you take a new stance towards something or for something, and it's opening up opportunities here. The magician energy is also like you are massively resourceful. Someone's seeing you massively resourceful, top skills, talents, whatever that is, like what you bring to the table is really special. This is also talking about that, you know, you have the ability to create what you want to create right now. So whatever you're putting out into the world, again, there's some story I feel you're going to get over here that maybe, you know, a belief or something like that. And I think the more that you keep stepping forward and challenge that thinking and just go do, because I feel that a lot is about doing and taking action, you're going to start, you see the benefit and reward here. Six of water. Whoa. Who we got? I had a feeling. King of Earth. A successful time. Confidently accept opportunities you're offered. The Midas touch. Yeah. So whoever you're up leveling with, and it's interesting we got the Six of Water, because while there can be past energy, there's something I do feel like soul energy showing up as well in terms of this connection. So let's get some further guidance and what we need to know and where this is all going. Okay. So you've got the Hermit energy, the Nine of Materials, the Wheel, Page of Inspiration, and Five of Voices. So interesting, because again, what I'm seeing here is that you need time to recharge with whatever you've been doing and giving out into the world, okay? And I think when you do, that's when you're going to start seeing things open up. And I think naturally, if you haven't already, you're going to start kind of changing the mode on things, okay, in the way that maybe you connect with people and the things that you do for yourself. And that's going to be super supportive. So we can kind of see that you might be kind of withdrawing from some people or situations. And if they are as well, let it be. I feel that spirit kind of got you back just to give you space to reconnect with yourself, okay? With this Nine of Materials, this is also stepping into your strength, showing that how empowered you are and independent you are to take the action that you need to take to create the things that you want to create. And this is further confirmation of taking a chance on yourself and embodying the Nine of Materials energy. It's very abundant energy. And the more that you recognize that's who you are and what you can create in your life, and again, whoever you're choosing to make contact with, step out into doing something here that you're being called and feeling led, it's going to change the game for you with this Wheel energy, okay? So the 10 divine energy here. So yeah, I feel there's someone that you're meant to connect with. Maybe you've already met them, but for some of you, I feel this has already happened. I'm just being upfront here. You're going to know what timeline. But, furthermore, once you kind of make this change, take this leap, I think there's something coming together that's really beautiful that you can just value and enjoy here. The Page of Inspiration, again, I'm just getting the same thing here, that you're going to be communicating with someone here. No doubt about that. I can see that here. Don't know if it's the same energy. I don't think so. I think this is something that you're maybe also clearing out or getting some realization on that's shifting things to the next level again. So there's some inspiration that's being felt, maybe even to some past experience is igniting where you're going next. But I'm just seeing, something really cool that you may be wanting to work with someone on a project or towards something here that's just exciting. So, go for it, because we can see this can be really successful when you put your mind and heart into it. With this shifting energy and the Five of Voices, what's going on? Come on, what's going on? We've got the Eight of Swords again showing up. All right, share more on this Five of Voices and what we need to know. So there could be someone coming on in that you have known since you were young. I'm not sure what capacity, but It's interesting when you evolve and when you level up, it's like your energy is pulled back from people that have tapped into it one way or another, and they can feel when you're rising. Okay, and sometimes that's when you notice these people kind of come out of the woodwork and want to connect. So you may be kind of experiencing that here. I know we're getting out of Mercury retrograde, but with Venus and other things that are happening throughout May, yeah, you just might find that there's some things that you're considering. It could be to even you reaching out to someone to assess a situation or to understand something here that is supportive for your journey. But ultimately, wherever that you're going or an opportunity that's presenting itself, again, we've got a lot of success here on the table: partnerships, growth, abundance, stability, success. So I really do like that for you. Let's get some final advice. Oh. Okay. Six of Voices, Nine of Voices, the World Energy, the Empress. Wow. This is great because I know we don't like the Nine of Voices, but there's something here that I think just more than anything, as you're shifting and making changes, there could be parts of the experience that there's a lot that just naturally comes on your mind, because I think a lot of you are starting to put yourself out there in a different way, and there can be sometimes a little bit of self-judgment, which we can kind of see here with this innocence energy. That's what the self-judgment is, and how you can push through that to really show up and shine in spirit for self and others. And I feel like that's what's happening. There's definitely more abundance. You're becoming even more attractive. For some of you, I do feel like you're doing stuff online and putting yourself out there. And this is the growth that we're seeing, and also what you're bringing in and calling in here. I like it. I really like it. I mean, to end with the Empress in terms of advice, it's letting you know the more that you choose you and choose to be in service and choose to show up in your truth, naturally, that's what life's going to give you back. And yeah, I like that for you, you know. And I think that that's the powerful part of getting to choose, of getting to step into self, of getting to discover who we are and challenge who we are on our journey. But you know, there's some key things here about reaching out to someone or a person or an organization, whatever that is, because there's a significant piece to that which will unfold. Only you're going to know when you're there, and as you know, days move on. But there's definitely also some realizations here, which I think is really cool. But you're upgrading big time here. So love, career, business, you get to choose, but it just seems like it all wants to start coming in, flowing in, opening up for you. So I say enjoy it, Pisces. Keep open, keep being open, keep staying open, because, you know, the universe and God wants to give you all these blessings, but you've also got to participate and remember your worth and the ability you have within you, what you can create. Like, you're very, very powerful. So don't forget that. Okay. Much love, friend. Bye.